Hello, my name is Dave Joyner from Toms River, New Jersey, and I want to make you understand why I am voting once again for Donald Trump in November. First of all, in 2015, I didn't know much about Donald Trump. All I knew was what the media told me, and the media made him out to be this horrible, terrible person. And of course, he had many buddies in Hollywood that all loved him then. And then all of a sudden in 2016, they all hated him for some unknown reason. But anyway, it was a false impression that I got. The more I learned about Donald Trump, the more I understood that he was for every single thing that I am for. He loves the United States. He loves our anthem. He loves the flag. He loves our military. He loves law enforcement. All things that I cherish. And he loves God. And he allowed Jesus back in the White House. And that is so important to me, I can't even tell you. But there is another reason why I support Trump. 8 years ago, my son, my only child, died of an accidental opioid drug overdose. He was a baseball player. He was at a party. They were drinking, like a lot of young kids do. And someone handed out opioids and Xanax. And the combination of the opioid, the Xanax, and the booze killed him. I have never seen a man work harder to fight opioid abuse than Donald Trump. Every year since Trump has become president, they've gone down 3% to 4.6 to 5%. I believe it's close to 10 to 12% at this point, down from 4 years ago, because Trump put his own money into it. He made a task force looking into this, and he has fought harder than anyone on this earth for opioid abuse. We're going to knock it out once and for all. President Trump did that. Not only that, but President Trump cares about borders. He cares about security for the United States. That's why he built the wall. I was 100% for the wall. President Trump gave us the greatest tax cuts in American history. Every American is making extra money in their paycheck because of President Trump. He slashed the most regulations in American history. He rebuilt the military, getting them $2.5 trillion. He got our hostages home from 4 different countries, including Pastor Brunson from a Turkish prison. He got the remains of our soldiers back from North Korea. He was the first president to walk into North Korea. He moved our embassy to Jerusalem in fulfillment of a biblical prophecy. All these things are fantastic, but one of the greatest things is he allowed Jesus back into the White House. He loves God. He talks about God constantly in every speech that he gives. He loves God. He has Bible studies at the White House. He has a pastoral staff that love God very, very much. And let me mention one other thing that people seem to overlook. I don't know why no one mentions this, but he broke the all-time record in the first 4 years as president, getting 68% of his agenda done already, smashing Reagan's record of 49%. That's unbelievable. I don't know why they're not talking about this every day. It is the truth. 68% of his agenda is done already, smashing Reagan's record. So he's done the most work. He gave us tax cuts. He's securing the country with the wall. He is fighting opioid abuse. He moved our embassy to Jerusalem. He is making countries pay for their security like no president has ever done before. The stock market is through the roof almost every day, even during the pandemic. And for the pandemic, Democrats like to say his inaction is why 180,000 people are dead. But let me tell you something. Trump stopped all traffic to Europe and China, and then shut down the greatest economy in the history of this country when there wasn't one American death. Not one. The CDC expected 2.2 million deaths by now. Because of President Trump, there isn't even 200,000 at this point. He saved the lives of millions of people. Dr. Fauci himself said, no president could have handled this better. He saved the lives of tens of thousands. But I'm here to tell you, he saved the lives of millions. This man has been so good as a president. So good. The best I've ever seen in the 52 years I've been on this planet. And that's why I'm voting for President Trump. Trump supporters are not racists like liberals like to paint us to be. We love everyone. But we are for legal immigration, coming in legally the right way. It's the only way. We are a country of laws for a reason. President Trump understands this. President Trump fights for the Constitution. He fights for the unborn every day. I've never seen a president fight more for the unborn than this president. He is against abortion, and that is great. For all these reasons, I am enthusiastically voting for President Trump. God bless America, and God bless President Trump.